everybody's trying to do what's best for them and their families, which I respect. And I'm always going to put that first. Everybody out there, it's not, listening to me or making this about me or painting this picture like, yo, I'm the voice of reason, so you should do this. Nah, like, it's just about staying real and staying true to who you are and making the choice for you what's best. Everybody has their own family. Everybody has their own tribe. Everybody has their own issues or traumas that they're dealing with, trying to heal from, and I'm just trying to support as best I can. I'm a hooper. I've been a hooper since I was, down there 4 years old, and coming into the NBA, I just had a dream to play ball at a high level. I didn't anticipate all this coming with it.
Oh yeah.
But if I am going to be responsible for my own life, then I got to speak on things that truly matter to me. I had to stop running away from using my voice and using my platform to, speak on what's true and what's mine. Nobody's going to hijack my voice. Nobody's going to take the power away from me that I have for speaking on these things. And don't believe that I'm retiring. Don't believe that, I'm going to give up this game for a vaccine mandate or staying unvaccinated. Don't believe any of that shit, man. Like really be aware of what's being said before I even get a chance to be on the podium and speak for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these people saying all these things about what's going on with me, and it's just not true. Pay attention to what's going on out in the real world. People are losing their jobs to these mandates. People are having to make choices with their own lives, which I respect.
I meant this one.
And I don't want to sit here and play on people's emotions either. Just use logic. What would you do? If you felt uncomfortable going into the season when you were promised that you would have exemptions or that you didn't have to be forced to get the vaccine. This wasn't an issue before the season started. This wasn't something that I foresaw coming, where I prepared for it. And, I had a chance to strategize on what was going to be best for me and my family. I came into the season thinking that I was just going to be able to play ball, be able to use my talent to continue to inspire, influence people in the right way. Like, putting this on me is just like, why are you putting it on me? This is not part of what's going on in conversations with scientists, physicians, and doctors. I'm just a hooper, right? Like, I'm just a person who's being utilized as an example. For some odd reason, people love to have my name in the mix of just some BS. Like, oh, shit. Just hearing the way people speak with so much conviction about what I should be doing with my life and what, my teammates should be feeling about me, what the organization be feeling about me. And to be honest with you, if you really know me, and you see what I do out there, I put in a lot of time into my craft. I'm not sitting here to give y'all information, give y'all a whole bunch of, my wisdom beyond my years and knowledge. Nah, I'm just here to stay real. I'm always going to stay true to me, and that's me.
Bro,
this is my life. I get to do whatever I want with this. This is one body that I get here, one God body that I get here. And you telling me what to do with my body, and it has nothing to do with the organization. I'm going to put that out there. It has nothing to do with the Nets. It has nothing to do with my teammates. This has everything to do with what's going on in our world, and I'm being grouped in to something that's bigger than just a game of basketball. And, you got that fandom, which is like a religion to people out here. Basketball is like a religion. Entertainment is like a religion to people. They get so caught up emotionally. It's just like, yo, effing get vaccinated or just leave. We angry at what you're doing, man. And it's just like, nah, that's like, what are you talking about? I'm a human being. I have emotions. I have feelings. I have thoughts, things that I keep to myself, things that I share. But I'm staying grounded in what I believe in. It's just as simple as that. It's not about being anti-vax or about being, on one side or the other. Like, it's just really about being true to what feels good for me.
Yeah.
I'm still uncertain about a lot of things, and that's okay. If I'm going to be demonized for having more questions and taking my time to make a decision with my life, then that's just what it is. That's something I got to sit in. I know the consequences of the decisions I make with my life.
What was nigga saying on Twitter?
I'm not here to sugarcoat any of that.
What was it called?
But if we really going to be real,
choice.
Like it's crazy times we're in. It's crazy
Call
times.
D-Rose.
Like how many people are really thinking with a balanced view? You know, how many people are really
vaccinated? Yeah.
thinking about the future of what's going on?
got
It's
that chill.
crazy
I'm
times
chilled
when we
up,
just
what?
came out of one of the
It is.
craziest pandemics of all time, and you telling me to think rationally. How many people are really thinking rationally? I'm not the focus here. You know what I mean? I got on here to really show that, like, I'm real enough to stand up when I feel like I'm being put in a effed up position. You know, like I'm not even that. I haven't hurt anybody. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not out here acting dumb, stupid. I'm out here taking care of my family, my kids. I'm out here putting on for the youngins. I'm out here trying to create a legacy that lasts a lifetime, you know, like multiple lifetimes. And if I'm being called out on what I'm doing with my life and I'm just living righteously and I'm living for me and I'm living for the people that love me and support me, you know, how is it that I have to be, you know, at odds with everybody or people are coming at me? You know, like I had to really sit back and think about this and meditate and pray and ask God for the words to come on here, because like this is not normal. You know what I mean? Like, this is not normal. What's going on? This is not normal. And I'm not going to get too emotional here either. I'm just thinking with my logic. You know, I'm just thinking
Who
for
you
all
talking
those
to?
that are dealing with similar
Like
things that I'm
92,000
dealing with.
people
You know,
or
you
some
got to
shit?
put your livelihood on the line in order for a
92,000
mandate
people.
that you don't necessarily agree with all the way. Like, nobody should be forced to do anything with their bodies. Nobody should be forced to do anything with their bodies. Like, you only get one of these. If you choose to get vaccine,
Facts.
I support you. If you choose to be unvaccinated, I support you. Do what's best for you. But that doesn't mean go around and start judging people for what they're doing with their lives. You know, like, I'm going to continue to serve others. I'm going to continue to be me. I'm going to continue to be there for people that need the resources, that need the information or need access to different things. You know, it's big fights out here for social issues. You know, we still got racism going on. We still got violence going on. We still got social injustices going on. And to process all that and still go out there and entertain, it's not the easiest job. You know, like, I'm human. I feel all these things. I don't just go home and just be thinking about ball all the time. Like, ooh, that's not reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really not reality. If you go home and you only thinking about your entertainment or your job or what you got to handle. You know, like, the reality is that if you truly connected to the source, to the creator, you're going to care about others sometimes more than you care about yourself.
Are you connected to the source?
You know, I love
connected to the
just
source?
People helping one another. That's always going to be me, right? That's always going to be. Some people don't feel the same way, and that's all good. I'm not here to go back and forth about that. But to continue to play with my name, you know, to continue to play with my image and continue to paint me in a certain type of way,
You are my
without
source.
me speaking,
W quote.
like, these dudes are puppets. Like, come on, like, you going on TV speaking about stuff that, you know, my family has to see. You know, my friends have to see, like, supporters have to see, and then I have to come on here and address all this in a certain type of manner because it has to come authentically. You know, like, it can't come with a script. These dudes read off scripts. You know, they calling me unintelligent, calling me all these different types of names, and they will never say it to my face.
Oh shit, he said pull up.
They will never ever come up to me in person and say that type shit to my face.
I ain't gonna lie,
ever.
chat.
Fans,
Kyrie just called y'all pussy.
Anybody come up and say that to my face, like, because they know what I stand for. I stand for so many things bigger than this game. And right now, it's not just about the game of basketball. It's about helping your fellow human being understand that they have a choice. You know, if you're staying safe, you following COVID protocols, you wearing a mask, and you're unvaccinated or you're vaccinated, you know, like, that's on you. Like, you should stand on that. But that doesn't mean going out and advocating for things for other people to do with their lives. Like, you can't be on both sides. You can't be like, yo, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. No, make a choice. Like, stand with everybody. It's all good. It's all good if you at peace, you know, with the world.
This whole live body.
But I'm not gonna continue to be at odds with myself and my own beliefs and what I stand on because it's not agreeable or people don't see it as the right choice to make. You know what I'm saying? And I just continue to pray for all those out there that have lost people to the pandemic, to COVID. You know, I continue to pray for all those that are dealing with things in their lives that they can't handle it or don't have, you know, the ability to speak up, or they don't have the people around them to support what they're doing, or, you know, they don't have everything that they could possibly want, you know, to make an ideal life. You know, I'm very fortunate that I get a chance to go do a bunch of these to inspire, you know, countless individuals, but it's not just about this. You know, sometimes I got to be able to use my voice, use my mind, use my heart to let people know, like, I'm here as a beacon of light. You know, I'm here as a beacon to be used, you know, with God. I'm a messenger. You know, I'm not going to go beyond my means and speak on things I don't know about.
Yes, sir.
But one thing I'm not going to tolerate is standing around while I'm watching, you know, people like do things around me that are very questionable.
My man's is the beacon of light.
You know, if it was just about, you know, just ball or just about the craft, and that would be cool. Like, we had that conversation. But this is about real life and real choices that people are faced with. Thousands, hundreds of thousands, almost millions of people are deciding to be unvaccinated. Millions of people are being vaccinated.
Yeah.
There should not be a divide here. We should be accommodated equally. We should be accommodated equally. There's so much that we can do for one another to help, but to demonize one another and judge and continue to point the finger and be like, yo, you should do this. Like, think about what that puts a person, what type of position that puts the person in. You backing them up against the wall to, you know, make a decision out of fear, out of having anxiety, or they just don't know. So I'm sorry that y'all had to witness like all of this being torn down around me, and I'm sorry that y'all, you know, you guys had to hear that I'm anti this or anti that without hearing it from me. It's a time where you just gotta really just say, yo, F this. I'm gonna say, yo, it's up to me now. It's up to me, and I'm always gonna remain safe around people, you know, because this is the times that we're in. We're in very, very, very strange, crazy times. Yeah. You gotta think rationally. Use your logic, not your emotions. Everybody wants to speak from emotions. Everybody wants to speak like they know. Everybody wants to speak like they're conscious, like they're woke. And I've actually been that dude, you know, speaking constantly, trying to, you know, put my ideas on people and trying to wake them up and trying to force thoughts on them. And that wasn't the right way to go. That wasn't the right delivery. You know, I could have my beliefs, but that doesn't mean I have to have everybody believe what I think, that I have to convince everybody this is the right choice. That's not the way to go. Like, I've said some of the dumbest things in my life. Like, I've made so many mistakes before, and I have to be okay with making those mistakes in the public eye, you know, and that's not always a comfortable position, but it is what it is, you know, and I'm responsible for that influence. And I'm responsible for my life as a mature individual, but I'm not going to continue to dance around, you know, these issues like it's not going on in our world either, you know, but I'm damn sure not going to judge you if you have a different opinion to me. I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to download it. I'm going to let you speak. I'm going to listen intentfully, and I'm going to do it in a way where we can both come out of it with an understanding. And the youth are always watching. You know, they're always watching us grown folk. You know, like, they're always, always, always watching. And if we don't take a stand now, then they're going to think it's cool to just be at odds with one another and beefing with one another over thoughts and who's doing what in comparison and all these other things, you know, like, and I didn't come here to go like deep into semantics and stuff. I just came here to use logic. Yeah. I'm not going to use my emotions and you know, continue to
Bro, what?
Like, you know, like just overspeak or overthink this. You know, like, I'm standing for peace, and I respect all walks of life, no matter who you are, I respect you. You're going to do what's best for you, and I respect you, and I love you. That's just who I am. You don't have to feel the same way, but I'm going to love you. Like, we have so many different individuals out here doing so many great things. And then we also have the other side where people need resources to therapy and to counseling and help. And they're growing up in families where, you know, they're in the middle of the projects, they're in the middle of the hood, they're in the, you know, on reservations, and they didn't have a chance to be able to make it out of their situation. You know, like, and now it's time. Now isn't the time to be divided. Now is the time to come together even more so.
Facts.
You know, come together through respect, mutual love. You know, I respect all the doctors, all the physicians working hard, working diligently, you know, trying to find a answer to all this too. You know, like the times that we're in, I show nothing but respect to them. They're working hard to get out the information, working hard to make sure we stay safe, and I respect it. I respect them, and I love what they're doing, but now is not the time to be divided and use me as an example that I don't want to be used as. So I'm thinking clearly. I'm thinking logically. I'm not thinking with emotions. I'm gonna keep saying that because you gotta make these convictions yourself. Like, I gotta make these myself, because it's gonna continue to revolve around this and that, and yo, you're gonna lose out on money and you're gonna lose out on this. Like, so what? It's not about the money, baby. It's not always about the money. It's about choosing what's best for you. You think I really want to lose money? You think I really want to give up on my dream to go after a championship? You think I really just want to give up my job?
No.
You think I really just want to sit at home and not go after the things with my teammates that I've been able to grow with, to learn that it takes sacrifice in this space? Because we could be easily at home chilling with our families, but we're choosing to go out there and perform. You know, and even in that job,
wait, what?
Like that's a dream come true. I've been working on that since I was in 4th grade. You think I want to give up my livelihood because of a mandate, because I don't have accommodations, because I'm unvaccinated? Come on. I'm not going to be used as a person in this agenda. You know, like I'm not even going to speak on that. I'm just saying, like, it should not be divided amongst all of us. It should just be understood and respected. And mind you, once again, I'm going to repeat, this is not about the Nets. It's not about the organization. It's not about the NBA. It's not politics. It's not any one thing that I'm pinpointing here. It's just about the freedom of what I want to do.
Oh, yeah, that's tough. Jeez. See how this plays out.
People who got money always saying it's not about
Did he just mute, bro? Did this stupid nigga just mute his shit? Hold on. People who got money always, yeah, that's what I, like, that nigga already got, bro. I ain't gonna lie, him stopping and not playing for a year, that's not doing shit for him. Alright, he back.
At the end of the day, none
that
of
nigga, Nicky live?
We all going to die, and come
that
face
nigga
to
shit
face
bugging.
with Jesus. Don't get caught up in this earthly nonsense.
Hold on, his shit is gone. His shit died.
My bad if I'm muted. Hold on.
Hold on, Nicki Minaj lied though. What's she finna say? Bro, she look kind of scary. Hold on. Let me show you Nicki Minaj on live right quick. She looks scary as shit.